Why don't you pay him a visit? He could probably do with some support from his godfather.
Philip, well into his 50s, embarked on a clandestine affair. The story began when, fresh from winning a carriage race, Philip received devastating news during an interview. His young great-nephew had passed away. The funeral was held swiftly, the atmosphere solemn and heavy. Among the mourners, Philip's eyes fell on a woman cloaked in grief. His niece-in-law, Penny. Back home, Philip remained deeply affected by the child's untimely death. Seeing his distress, Elizabeth suggested, why not pay him a visit? He may need his godfather's comfort. Unbeknownst to Elizabeth, Philip deliberately chose a day when Penny would be alone at home. At first, Penny was puzzled, as her husband had mentioned Philip would come the next day, but she didn't dwell on it. After some small talk, they went together to the cemetery to lay flowers. Speaking of the lost child, Penny's sorrow resurfaced. Philip quietly offered, why not set up a fund in the child's name, to let their love live on? Penny nodded, saying she had already thought of it. Philip then suggested, perhaps you could take up a new hobby, to give your heart something to hold on to. At that moment, Penny remembered an old, abandoned carriage stored in the barn. Her husband had planned to sell it, but she decided to give it to Philip. Knowing his passion for carriages, Philip examined the carriage carefully and smiled. Perhaps this could be your new beginning. He took the worn carriage home, studying old texts, sketching designs, and overseeing its restoration every day. Before long, the long-forgotten antique carriage was fully restored, shining anew. On the unveiling day, Philip personally invited Penny. He enthusiastically showed her every detail, and Penny could only marvel. Then, Philip let her sit in the carriage, to which she laughed. It's fine for now, since it's stationary. Philip then drove the carriage himself, taking her across the fields. He even let Penny try driving, patiently instructing her, hand over hand. Soon, the two rode side by side, careening along the country paths, splashes of stream water flying beneath the wheels, their laughter echoing across the fields.